The Lost and Found Prince. Story 10 of Fabulous Tales and Fables ASAP by Owen T Duggan. This story takes place about 300 years ago, somewhere in Eastern Europe, if that helps. The Lost and Found Prince. Scene 1. Hey, it's here, the midday coach. Filling time, killing time, everyone must, on any given day. To bide their time before the arrival of the midday coach, two men crossed the road to an old ruin that may have been part of an aqueduct at one time, or else a victory arch. Now it sat, a fractured testament to improbable strength. You could imagine it toppling on you, but you'd know it wouldn't because it had not toppled on anyone for years of days beyond count. Its accumulated charm was that of someone's quiet elderly grandparent who just kept living on and on. Around the ruined archway was a wide flat patch done in paver bricks and useful on market days and festivals. Sitting on the dusty pavers with legs extended, a greyish-bearded man, of modest means, reclined against the ruin, and just now a couple of kids who were horsing around pranced over his ankles, prompting him to retract his legs into the safe embrace of his hairy forearms. Having crossed the street, the two men, one a little taller, let themselves be distracted momentarily by the children, then settled into an identical stance, with their backs to the ruin and to the beggar. In this manner, they could watch for the midday coach, and if it arrived early, they'd see it. They'd be ready. Nothing was getting past these guys. The coach absolutely had to stop in front of the Fuzzy. That was their nickname for the town inn, the Fuzzy. The coach did not arrive early, however, so there was time to kill, time to fill, ample time to chat. "I'm pretty sure he'll be a fake, you know," said the taller of the two men, arms crossed. "I've seen the likes of this before. He'll be a wolf in sheep's clothing, creeping in to rip people off."
"Not up to us,"
said the other man, of average height, also arms crossed.
"Remember, the doctor is to be paid well even if he fails, all the same, so it doesn't much matter."
"How old are these here pillars?" said neither of the men. This voice came from behind. They turned, and looked down upon the grinning vagabond. One of the tramp's arms embraced his shins, but the other arm was spread out like a ragged vulture's wing. The palm of the beggarly hand was splayed flat against the ancient stonework that supported his transient spine. "You," said the tall man, looking down. "You're not from around here, are you?" With the men above appearing as a pair of silhouettes against midday sunlight, the vagabond squinted. "Nope," he said. "I'm not. I'm just wondering how old these pillars are. 1,000 years? More?" The mid-height silhouette hit the other's arm, meaning they had to leave the outsider to wonder about the age of the fractured arch structure. In fact, no one in town would know the age of Center Place. They only knew you should come here before and after journeys, and you should pat the pillars. That was long-standing local tradition. The pair recrossed the street to join the third member of a welcome party. It was a woman who had emerged from the Fuzzy. They conferred in earnest. The coach arrived.
"Dr. Appletree, I presume."
"Dr. Appletree, I presume."
"Dr. Appletree, I presume,"
said the three welcomers, in scripted unison, to the first person emerging from the coach. This had to be him. He looked the part. "Oh, you got the wrong guy," said the preoccupied traveler, fussing with bag and case. "That Appletree guy went ahead on horseback. He must be nearby." "Oh, but his trunk is here. It's the blue one." The welcome party all frowned, bewildered. One by one, they turned. Standing right behind them was that bearded traveler who had been sitting at Center Place, the one who overheard words like fake and wolf, and rip people off, and
It doesn't much matter.
didn't mean to startle you, said Dr. Appletree, smiling. I came a bit early. Hope you don't mind. Couldn't wait to get a feel for your amazing town. With the welcome party at a loss for words, Appletree pointed to the load of luggage, goods, and parcels which the coach driver was eager to unload. Appletree continued, Gentlemen, I hope you don't mind. Mine's the blue one. Not that heavy, I'm sure, when lifted by two. The pair went to the trunk in silence, as the woman said, sincerely,
Oh, we should show him center place?
In response, the taller man grunted, and the average man, balancing his end of the blue trunk, said,
Ha 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 ha. Oh, I don't think we need to. He's already been there.
And the woman's sincerity transitioned to silent bafflement. Into the fuzzy they proceeded, there to settle the doctor into his rooms, there to orchestrate a visit to the patient, one deeply troubled man who, once in times past, responded to the name of Beresevi Rudagal.
Dr. Appletree, I presume?